Hey, welcome. If you've ever been scrolling through Instagram, looking at amazing travel photos and thinking, man, I wish that could be me, well, you are in the perfect place. Today, we're going to break down exactly how you can budget for your dream holiday, even if you're on a tight income. So let's get right into it. Does travel sometimes feel like it's just for other people? A luxury that's way too expensive to even dream about? Yeah, I get it. That's a super common feeling, especially when you're watching every single penny. But what if I told you that with a little bit of smart planning, that feeling is about to change? Absolutely. See, this isn't about having a huge bank account. Not at all. It's about having a solid plan. And over the next few minutes, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to build that plan together step by step with real practical tips to turn that someday dream into an actual bookable trip. All right, section 1. Now, before we start looking at pictures of beautiful beaches or cool cities, we have to start with the single most important location, your own wallet. The absolute first step, the foundation of this whole thing, is getting real about what you can actually realistically afford. So here's our game plan. It's a simple 4-step foundation. First, we're going to assess your finances. Then, get some personal advice. After that, use some awesome online tools. And finally, the best part, start saving. Now let's dig into what each of these actually means. Okay, let's get practical. Using a free tool like budgetyourtrip.com is a huge help. It gives you a ballpark figure to start with. But seriously, don't sleep on this next one. Ask a friend who's been there. A simple question like, hey, what does a real meal actually cost? Gives you on-the-ground info you just can't get anywhere else. And, of course, a big one people forget, remember your bills don't go on vacation when you do. Okay, so our foundation is set. Now we get to build the budget itself. We are going to tackle the absolute core of your travel costs because pretty much every single trip, no matter where you're going, really boils down to 3 major expenses. And here they are: transportation, lodging, and food. As you can see, they are the biggest slices of the pie by far. They will eat up most of your budget. So the takeaway here is simple. If you can find savings in these 3 areas, you are going to make a huge dent in your overall trip cost. You've got to tackle these first. When it comes to transportation, your new best friend is the compare button. Don't just assume you have to fly. Check the train, check the bus. Use sites like Google Flights or Kayak to see all your options at once. And here's a pro move. Think beyond just getting there. Research the local subway or bus system. It'll save you a fortune compared to taking taxis everywhere. Now, let's talk about where you're going to sleep. This decision can literally make or break a tight budget. Yeah, hotels are comfy, but they'll cost you. On the flip side, hostels are super cheap. Plus, you get to meet other travelers. And get this, some places might even let you stay for free if you help out with a few chores. For a tight budget, that is a total game changer. And right here, this is maybe one of the best tips in this whole explainer. You have got to control your food costs. Eating out for breakfast, lunch, and dinner will absolutely destroy your budget. It adds up so fast. So here's the play. Book a room with a little kitchenette or even just a microwave. Making your own breakfast and packing a lunch can literally save you hundreds of dollars. No joke. Okay, we've covered the must-haves. Now let's get to the real reason we travel, right? The experiences. We gotta budget for the fun stuff because the whole point is to actually do things and enjoy yourself when you get there. Exactly. I know what you're thinking. A vacation isn't just about a flight and a bed. It's about the memories you make, the things you see, the stuff you do. So how do you plan for all those little extras without blowing the awesome budget we just built? The answer is you do a little homework. You would be shocked at how many amazing parks and museums have free admission days. Check sites like TripAdvisor to get an idea of show prices ahead of time. And here is a fantastic tip for souvenirs. Make a list of who you need to buy for before you leave. It sounds simple, but it stops you from buying a bunch of random, expensive stuff on impulse. All right, we're in the home stretch. This last section is all about creating a financial safety net. These last couple of steps are what separate a good budget from a truly great, stress-free budget. It's about being smart so you can actually relax. Okay, listen up, because this is so important. Whatever you do, do not skip this step. You need an incidentals fund. Think of it as your oops fund. It's for the little things you will forget or that you just can't plan for. Trust me, you'll need to buy sunscreen or grab some cold medicine. This little bit of cash keeps a tiny surprise from turning into a big stress. And if the incidental fund is for the small bumps in the road, travel insurance, well, that's for the giant trip-ending potholes. We're talking about the big what-ifs here. A real medical emergency, the airline losing all your bags, budget-destroying disasters. It's a small price to pay for some massive peace of mind. And that really just says it all, doesn't it? It's the whole point. This whole process proves that travel is not some luxury reserved for the rich. It's an accessible dream for anyone who's willing to plan. Every single step we've covered is about empowering you to take control and make it happen. So I'll just leave you with this one question. With these tools, that destination you've been dreaming about isn't some far-off fantasy anymore. It's a real plan, just waiting to happen. The world is out there. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Now go start planning.